Hi everybody and welcome. This is Chuck Boulais and that's me in the picture in the lower left hand corner of your screen right there. Today I'm doing a video review on a product called Secret Millionaires Club by Ian Ross and Steven. And before we go any further, I do want you to know that I'm not trying to sell you Secret Millionaires Club, so just put your money away and put your wallet back in your pocket or purse right now. That's not what I'm here for. For those of you who've never seen one of my videos before, I was in business out in the brick and mortar world for over 20 years, and I had to leave my old job. And when I did that, I did so to start my own business on the internet, which I think is hands down the best place for someone to start a new business today. But when I did that, I banged my head against the wall for well over a year just trying to figure out the basics of online marketing, how to make money on the internet, and where me and my personal talents just might be a good fit. I don't know if you can relate to any of this, but I was always taught that you had to spend money to make money. So I ended up spending an embarrassing amount, literally tens of thousands of dollars, just trying to figure out how to make money online. I completely drained almost every last bit of cash and personal savings I had, and almost just as much again in lost or wasted time. I bought and tried almost every kind of business in a box, online course and product launch, multi-level marketing plan, and online coaching program that came through my email inbox, and each and every one of them told me that I'd surely end up making thousands of dollars a month if I'd only buy their product. And most of them almost always promised that I'd do so with very little effort on my part, maybe with only one or two clicks of the computer mouse, or maybe even totally on autopilot. I'm not telling you all of this to get your sympathy, but to just let you know that I'm not an online guru, and I'm not a member of anybody's inner circle. I'm a normal, everyday guy who's made a lot of good decisions, but in all honesty, I've made plenty of bad ones too. But after some bumps and bruises, my online business has finally taken off, and I've been having some really great results. Now, let me tell you that most of that success has come only since I made a conscious decision to help people online as much as I can, and since I started doing these videos. And once I decided that even if I can keep just one person a day from making just one of the same mistakes I made, I found out that it was all worth it. Success was finally mine, and that's because I truly believe that success comes to those who help others and who love what they do. The number one most important thing I learned while stumbling around out there looking for help and spending all of that money in the process is that when you're looking into buying any type of product or program that's being offered for sale to you online, always remember that it's a business decision. So you're going to want to utilize your business wisdom and your common sense just like you would with any other opportunity, or else you're going to end up being just another victim and you're going to lose a lot of valuable time and money. And I don't think any of us can afford to waste one single bit of either one of those valuable resources. If you can always remember to use that business wisdom and that business acumen of yours, and always try to keep in mind that the vast majority of products and programs offered for sale online today are either really bad fits for people in their particular personal talents, some of them underdeliver on their promises, others are just repackaged old products, and yeah, maybe still others are just out and out scams. If you can always remember that, though, you can save yourself a lot of time, money, and aggravation. I'm not saying that Secret Millionaires Club is a scam or a bad fit for anyone, not at all. But you do need to know a little bit about what you're getting into right up front so you can make an informed decision and you don't end up throwing your money away at yet another product that leads you down a long dark road that just doesn't work out for you, and you find yourself at yet another dead end, all that much more broke and losing all of that precious time. So, what is Secret Millionaires Club? Well, Secret Millionaires Club is a new home-based binary options tracking and trading program designed to maximize your trading profits in the binary options and invest from home arena, automatically tracking and trading binary options. The developers are actually giving Secret Millionaires Club away for free, and it'll make a lot of bold claims, not the least of which will be to ask you if you want to make thousands of dollars today and completely automate it. Why would they give this product away for free? Because you'll have to make a sizable deposit with a trading house in order to open your trading account, and that's usually a minimum of $200. And even though they say they'll match that deposit with another $200, after that there'll be fees for every single trade you make, whether your trades make a profit or whether they lose money. So not only can it be very difficult for most people to make money in the long run, you'll constantly have to add more money to your trading account unless you make considerable and consistent gains. And for every deposit you make, the developers make a commission, a big commission. So of course they want the inexperienced trader to get this program so that the trading house can get all of those account deposits and they will, in turn, get the commission. Neat idea for the developers, huh? If you're not an experienced online trader, or if no one has told you this, let me say that home trading is a very tempting thing to try when you're first trying to figure out how to make money from home, especially if you're under pressure and really need to make some money quickly. But it's very risky for the uninitiated. Look, I'm not going to tell you that Secret Millionaires Club isn't any good, but I also want you to know that these kind of trading programs come out quite frequently. This is the 10th such program I've seen released in the past month alone, and that's because there's really big commissions in them for the developers. As a matter of fact, did you know that there are as many as 3 or 4 of these online make money from home products that come out for sale every single day? That's between 400 and 600 a year, and they all have two things in common. They all claim that if you only buy their product, you'll finally unlock the secret to online wealth and income, and number two, they all cost you money to get a hold of. So if you're still looking for a product or program that will finally bring it all together for you in easy to understand bite-sized pieces and give you all the tools you need to set up your business so that you can finally achieve financial independence and get you making the money from home that you deserve, believe me, I completely understand, and I want you to know that there are good ways to learn how to make money online, even in your part time if you want, and for free. After spending all those tens of thousands of dollars of my hard earned money for all of these so called training programs, online trading software products, product launches, tricks and insider secrets, and all the other stuff that I had to wade through, I finally found an honest to goodness 100% free program. Yes, you heard me right. I said free. And I promise you, there's no need to get your money out. You don't need it, and here's the real big surprise. I don't want it. What I want to share with you is a program that I've been having tremendous success with. It's called Instant Payday Network, and yes, it really is free. And I know right about now you're probably saying, come on, Chuck, now you're just trying to sell me into your program just like everybody else does. But I'm going to tell you that no, I'm not selling you anything. I am trying to tell you about this phenomenal opportunity, but I'm not selling you anything because what I want to tell you about costs $0 and 0 cents. Instant Payday Network is free. Unlike the other programs out there that come out on a daily basis, this program is free. Now and in the future, it's not $27, it's not $297. You don't need to make any deposits of any kind into any kind of account, so I'm not here to sell you anything. Now, what happens with Instant Payday is very simple. You get paid $50 plus new, residual, passive income bonuses whenever anyone comes into Instant Payday and completes the free program. The system was created by a guy by the name of Jeff Buchanan, and you can see his pictures right there. He's an ordinary person just like you and me. I've met him, I know him, and he's a really good guy, and he's got a lot of integrity. And best of all, he's very, very smart. Jeff's system, the way he set it up, he actually has no buy-in fees or upfront costs whatsoever. There are zero website fees, zero maintenance fees, and there are no hidden fees later on. There are no upsells after you get in. Once you're in, it's still free. You don't need to learn how to set up a website, how to blog, how to do SEO. You don't need to know or learn how to trade binary options or Forex trading. You don't need to know any of that stuff, folks. It really is that simple. Now, I do want to put your mind at rest about a few things. Instant Payday is not an MLM, although they do now offer very generous multi-level passive income bonuses from your downline, bonuses that are paid daily without you doing a thing to earn them. You don't have to bug your friends and family like you would say with Amway or Avon or Nutrisystem or all those other companies that we're also inundated with and pressured to sell for. There's no cold calling. You never have to pick up a telephone and call some unsuspecting stranger that you've never met off a list that maybe you had to buy, and you certainly don't ever have to go out and see anyone face to face. Ever. And there's no product or inventory to ship. So, what do you get with the Instant Payday Network, ladies and gentlemen? Well, you get a free, complete turnkey marketing system. And that marketing system includes your choice of not one, but 4 complete free capture pages. And each one of those capture pages has a tested 35 to 50% conversion rate with no website hosting fees either. And if you wanted to have one of these tested capture pages designed, built, and tested for you by a professional so that it was as effective as the one Jeff gives us for free, that'd be about $200 a year. You get a free, complete automated sales funnel. You get a free email autoresponder. And if you had to purchase that on your own, that by itself would cost you as much as $50 or $60 a month if you went with a company like Aweber or Constant Contact or any one of the hundreds of companies out there that you'd have to spend all that time researching in order to evaluate which one was best for you. Not to mention how long it would take you to learn to set it up and make it run as effectively and efficiently as this one. But Jeff's already done all that, and he provides it to you for free. He's written all of the product introductory emails, all of the follow-up marketing emails, and he's put them in that autoresponder so that they're all sent out automatically at the appropriate intervals. You don't even have to write an email with the Instant Payday system. And you get all of the free training and mentoring you need to start making money right now. Jeff does tons of video, audio, and written training here himself, and that training is excellent. He'll take you from the ground up and teach you the basics to the advanced techniques of online marketing and the best and fastest ways to capitalize with this system. And he's not going to charge a dime for any of that either. In addition to that, you're going to get personal access to me. I'll mentor you personally by helping you with your training, and I'll coach you, and that's because I've been building a really great team that I'm really very proud of, and I want my people to succeed. Once you sign up and qualify for the Instant Payday Network system, I give you not only my personal email address, but my phone number too. So you're not just left out there twisting in the wind and having to fend totally for yourself. And I can assure you that I'm not going to charge you anything for all of this personal help. And why not? Because that's what people in Instant Payday did for me. And I'm grateful for everything Instant Payday has done for me, and I truly believe that I'm not a success unless the people on my team are a success. And oh yeah, did I mention that it's 100% free to get started? You can even do this in your part-time if you'd like. I'm personally making over $5,000 a month with Instant Payday after only a few short months in the program, and I personally know people making $10,000 to $20,000 a month with the Instant Payday network system. And that's what really makes Instant Payday stand alone from the other programs out there, because it costs nothing to join to get started. Zip, nada, zilch, and you get paid $20 to $50 plus residual bonuses of up to 15% for each person that signs up for free offers. The other great thing about Instant Payday Network is that you're paid your money from multi-million dollar corporations. This is all part of their huge advertising budgets, and they've already allocated and set money aside for just this kind of advertising. And that means you don't have to rely on any average anonymous internet product developer to put his hand into his pocket and give you money whenever he remembers or thinks about it. And this type of compensation system means that you get paid daily with the Instant Payday Network system. I get paid every day with Instant Payday. So I guess the question I have for you at this point is, why would you spend your hard-earned money and precious time for any other online product when you could actually do Instant Payday for free? You know, sometimes making money can be simple. I don't think we have to overanalyze this one too much. If you know of any other program online that's free to get started, a program that has the potential to make you as much as $10,000 to $20,000 a month, I'd encourage you to go for it and embrace it, my friend. On the other hand, if you can't find a program like that online, you just found one. You don't need to pull out your wallet and spend money on yet another expensive product with untested, untried, or unsure promises. You have an opportunity right here to get started finally making some real money online. You can start making money within 24 to 48 hours, and all you have to do is click the link right below this video. Right below my video, there's a link on the left-hand side in the video description box. It says www.dignityrestored.com. You won't be disappointed. So go ahead and click one of the links there right below this video. As a matter of fact, I put 2 or 3 links down there, but there's one right below the like symbol, that thumbs up symbol YouTube gives you. You'll want to look for that link that says dignityrestored.com, because that's what I want you to do. I want you to restore your dignity and start making money online the way you deserve. Get into and work the Instant Payday program. You won't regret it. I promise you. So go ahead and click the link. Give yourself a break. Click the link below and I'll see you on the inside.